in the echoing halls of a swimming arena, where the scent of chlorine hangs heavy in the air, a story of love, dedication, and lifelong partnership began. It's a story about two people, Patrick and Stephanie, whose lives were destined to intertwine. Not just in the lanes of a pool, but in the journey of life itself. Their first meeting wasn't a dramatic, movie-like encounter. It was simple, quiet, and utterly authentic. Patrick, a seasoned swimmer known for his powerful butterfly stroke, was cutting through the water, each movement a testament to years of training. Stephanie, a newer member of the club, was known for her graceful and efficient freestyle. She was practicing her starts, diving into the cool blue over and over again. Patrick finished his set and was resting at the wall, catching his breath. He noticed her determination, the focus in her eyes, and the slight frustration when a start wasn't perfect. He swam over. He didn't offer a grand compliment or a clever pickup line. He just said, "You're getting great height on your dive. If you tuck your chin just a little more, you'll get a cleaner entry." It was a simple piece of advice, a small gesture from one swimmer to another. But for Stephanie, it was the first time someone at the elite level had noticed her and offered genuine help. A conversation started, first about swimming techniques, then about their goals, their dreams, and the shared sacrifices they made for the sport they loved. That day, a spark was lit. Their training sessions became something more. They were no longer just individual pursuits of excellence. They became shared moments. They'd arrive at the pool before sunrise, the world still quiet and dark, and their friendly greetings would be the first sounds to break the silence. They'd push each other during grueling sets, a quick nod or a thumbs up from the adjacent lane being all the encouragement they needed. Stephanie helped Patrick refine his turns, pointing out how he could be more explosive off the wall. Patrick, in turn, worked with Stephanie on her pacing for longer distance events, teaching her how to conserve energy for a powerful finish. The pool, once a place of solitary focus, became their sanctuary, a place where their bond grew stronger with every lap. Their teammates noticed the change. The two swimmers who once trained in their own worlds were now inseparable. Their friendly rivalry in practice pushed them both to new heights, and their mutual respect was evident to everyone. Love blossomed naturally, as if it were the most logical next step. Their first date wasn't at a fancy restaurant or a movie theater. It was a simple picnic at a park overlooking the city. After a particularly exhausting morning practice, they sat on a blanket, eating sandwiches and talking for hours. Not about split times or race strategies, but about their families, their favorite books, and their fears. It was here they realized their connection went far beyond the pool. They shared the same values: hard work, honesty, and a deep appreciation for the simple joys of life. They understood the unique pressures of being a competitive athlete, the missed social events, the strict diets, the constant physical and mental fatigue. They found in each other a partner who didn't just sympathize, but truly understood. This shared understanding formed the bedrock of their relationship. The world of competitive swimming is a roller coaster of soaring victories and crushing defeats. Through it all, Patrick and Stephanie were each other's unwavering support system. When Patrick narrowly missed qualifying for a national team, he was devastated. He felt like his years of dedication had amounted to nothing. Stephanie didn't offer empty platitudes. She sat with him, let him vent his frustration, and then reminded him of how far he had come, of all the personal bests he had shattered, and of the incredible athlete he was, regardless of this one result. She reminded him that his worth wasn't defined by a single race. A few months later, it was Stephanie's turn to face a setback. A shoulder injury threatened to derail her entire season. The pain was intense, but the fear of not being able to compete was even worse. Patrick became her rock. He went with her to physical therapy appointments, helped her with her rehab exercises, and found ways to keep her spirits up. He'd research cross-training methods she could do without aggravating her shoulder, ensuring she stayed in peak physical condition. When she finally got back in the water, he was right there, cheering her on, his pride and love shining in his eyes. Their love wasn't just about celebrating the wins. It was about holding each other up during the losses. One beautiful summer evening, after a local meet where they both won their respective events, Patrick took Stephanie back to the place where it all began, the quiet, empty swimming pool. The water was still, reflecting the soft glow of the moonlight filtering through the high windows. He spoke of their journey, from that first piece of advice to the countless laps they'd swam. He told her that just as he couldn't imagine a race without her cheering him on, he couldn't imagine his life without her in it. Then, right there on the pool deck, he got down on one knee and asked her to be his wife. Stephanie's joyful yes echoed through the silent hall, a sound far more beautiful than any starting pistol or roaring crowd. Their wedding was a beautiful celebration, surrounded by family, friends, and their entire swim team. It was a day filled with laughter and joy. As a surprise, their teammates had decorated the venue with blue and white streamers, lane lines, and even a cake shaped like a swimming pool. It was a perfect tribute to the place where their love story started. Standing at the altar, they promised to be each other's lifelong teammate, to navigate the currents of life together with the same trust and support they had always shown each other in the water. As time went on, their priorities began to shift. The relentless grind of competitive swimming gave way to new dreams. They both transitioned into coaching, wanting to give back to the sport that had given them so much. They found immense joy in mentoring the next generation of swimmers, sharing their knowledge, and fostering the same sense of community and sportsmanship that had been so crucial to their own success. They bought a house not too far from their old training facility, and soon the pitter-patter of little feet replaced the sound of early morning alarms. They welcomed 2 children into their lives, a boy and a girl. They taught their kids how to swim, not with the pressure of competition, but with a focus on fun, safety, and a love for the water. The pool was no longer just a place for training. It became a place for family fun, for splashes, laughter, and creating new memories. Years later, you can still find Patrick and Stephanie at the pool. They might be on the deck, stopwatches in hand, coaching their young swimmers with passion and encouragement. Or they might be in the water themselves, swimming slow, leisurely laps, side by side, their strokes still in perfect sync. Their love story is a beautiful reminder that sometimes the greatest prize you can win isn't a medal, but a partner who swims alongside you through every lap of life. It is a testament to the fact that when you find someone who shares your passion and supports your dreams, you've found a love that can truly go the distance. Thank you for watching our story today. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe for more heartwarming content. See you next time.